Yes, as you can see, I'm here. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler today, so I'm able to record with the green screen on. And apologies if you missed me on the the last episode. But anyway, it's fairly tight at the top of the Prem. Let's show you what's happening. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and as you can see, very tight at the top, both on 35 points, us and Liverpool, as we have got 13 games done in the Premier League. Literally, look, as you can see, it's just that they've got the extra goal for, and we've obviously got the goal against. So we've got a slightly better defence, and they've got a slightly better attack, but minuscule, in it, really, isn't it? West Ham having a great season, along with Brighton as well, still both up there as well. And West Ham will be in today's episode primarily because of where they are. I thought, that would be a good thing to have, because obviously it's seeing how well that they actually are playing. That'll be an interesting one. Watford, Burnley, Crystal Palace down at the bottom. Still, it's fairly tight. It's not Palace haven't got a chance of getting away from there, but I'd say they were probably odds-on favourites to drop out of the Premier League. That's a long way off. Anyway, what have we got in today's episode? We are playing against Shakhtar in the Champions League, and the reason for that is I will show you in just a moment. But like I've already said, we'll be taking on West Ham. Right, as for Shakhtar and the Champions League, well, as you can see just here, we got revenge on Lazio. We went to Rome, and we managed to get a 2-0 result in Italy, and it should have been a hell of a lot more. As you can see, we absolutely dominated this game, and that's why I'm a little bit shocked that Lazio were able to beat us at our ground. As you can see, we really went for it, plenty of shots and stuff. Unfortunately, only 13 on target. Their defence, it's very just in case you weren't aware, Diego Simeone is the manager of Lazio, so you can understand why they're very defensive. But we constricted them to just one shot in the whole game, not even on target. It's a 2-0 result, but it should have been a lot more. We completely and utterly dominated that game, but it puts us both on 9 points in the group, depending on the result in today's episode of whether or not who finishes top in the group. Let's stop talking about it. Let's get into the action, shall we? So here are the two lineups. Shakhtar travel obviously to us, so they're going very defensive. But I think they were defensive when we played them in the Ukraine. But I'm sure they were they're playing the same formation, except for the fact that Rabiot is playing in his more natural position of being in the midfield. They've managed to obviously bring a left back. Was he left back or was he playing right back? I think he's left back, wasn't he, if memory serves. But we've made a few changes ourselves. We've basically resting a few players. They're getting tired and a little bit jaded. I think again it's because of the Euros in the summer. I think is they basically taking a toll on some of the players. I'm hoping that it's all right to play some different players out there, primarily because Shakhtar aren't that good a side, but that could come back and bite us. We've got Timo Horn in goal anyway. We've got Cruz, Arifi, Silverio, and then Piana as our back four. Riccardi and Dizwowski are going to play in the midfield. Appleby is the cam. Vescogan ahead, playing with the captain's armband. Charlie's out on the left, and Unkonku is going to play out on that right-hand side. Let's see if we can get 3 points. So a little bit of rain coming down here, and the ball comes in, and Jesus with a great opportunity there to take the lead, but heads it wide. So here is Jesus on the ball again. Tries to get it forward, but Arifi's cut that one out. Finds Cruz now on this right-hand side. Dezwowski looking to find Appleby, and he does so. Appleby now can go into the box. Goes for this. Actually hits the post. Bounces back, and as you can see there, I didn't even notice that, but McTominay is playing as a centre-back for Shakhtar, and hopefully we can possibly exploit that. So it's half-time. Lots of attempts from us. They've got more possession because of that defensive formation that they're playing, but we've just not been able to hit in the back of the net. It's kind of a similar game to when we played Lazio, but we need to be a lot more clinical in the second half. So ball in from Cruz, chance for Silverio, and I think it's going to be classed as offside. I think it was Appleby that's running away there, and if he hadn't touched it, it would have been given. I'm not sure, but it's Silverio that gets that initial header, and is he offside? don't know if that was offside or not there. Like, you know what I mean? I think the red line was behind the yellow one there. Yeah, interesting. But there we are. Ref maybe has made a bit of an error, but he should have maybe gone to VAR on that one, but not to be. But there we are. Let's see how, like, you know, Shakhtar responds as Maicon is on the ball, finds Rabiot now. Plays this one out here to find Ombolo. Can we cut out the cross, or is he going to be able to get this one in? We have done with Piana. Lawrence now being forced back into his left-back spot. Great ball out, though. Finds Mumongu. We can get a bit of a counter-attack going here down this right-hand side. Can he play it inside? No, he's waiting for Cruz. Not maybe the best option to have gone with. Appleby now finds Dezwowski. Great ball over the top. Charlie Lawrence has come in, and a great finish from him. Great vision there from Dezwowski to see him, and first time hit there from Charlie, and yeah, we have taken the lead this time. As I can see, Cruz was under pressure there, but Appleby like lays it in, and then just like, yeah, quick turn from Dezwowski in that first time hit. Probably on the half volley there from Lawrence, and it's caught the keeper out and squeezes in that near post. So we're going to change the formation, see if a 4-3-3 is better at maybe penetrating this side to, like, you know, get the 3 points here, because it's only a 1-0 margin at the moment. I've taken off Riccardi and Nkunku, and like I say, I've changed the formation. Neto and Drea have come on in that midfield, and hopefully we can, like I say, get these 3 points. So it is Shakhtar with the ball at the moment as Rabiot puts this one in. Chance of Maicon here. Plays it all the way back here to Kuzmin. And yeah, plays this one into the box. Headed away initially. Neto now finds Dezwowski. Sort of fell behind him. Cruz now can play it down this right-hand side. Finds Appleby. Appleby now surging into the box. Is he going to like look for an option? He has done. He's brought it back to Cruz, and that's a great finish. Keeper a little bit wrong-footed there, and it's actually been classed as offside again. Yeah, sort of annoying. This is that this is like, you know, is Vescogen interfering with play there? I suppose you could say, like, is he on site in the kit? I don't know. I think that's just a wrong decision, really. So we've had a couple of goals chalked off. I'm hoping that they don't come, you know, those goals, like, you know, the referee doesn't have an influence on this game, and Shakhtar are able to get a point here as they push this ball forward, but well intercepted. And Charlie Lawrence is now on the ball, like, and looking for options, but he's decided to go himself. He's come from the left-hand side right across here to the right. Finds Dezwowski. Surely this one's in. It is. It counts. And yeah, great strike from the pole as he has now surely given us the 3 points. Well-deserved 3 points. Shakhtar just haven't been in this game on an attacking sense anyway. They've tried to just defend and get, like, you know, anything out of this game that they could, and we've having to play against, like, obviously the referee as well with a few of those decisions, but there we are. And there we go, same result against, you know, Lazio, and a fairly similar sort of, like, in the fact that the amount of shots and stuff that we had. Yeah, a couple of goals obviously chalked off for offside. I'll let you guys debate on that one, whether you think that they should have, like, stood or not. But there we go. I personally feel that they should have done, but yeah, the rules are rules, I suppose, but yeah, it's one of them, innit? Like, but so here we are at the stadium that's going to host the Champions League final this year. Yes, we are at West Ham in the London Stadium, and yeah, West Ham are playing really well, and it's kind of ironic, really, because, like, Graham Potter is in charge of West Ham, which Everton sacked, and West Ham doing more particularly much better than what Everton are doing. So I'm sure a lot of Evertonians out there will be a little bit disappointed with that, you know what I mean? But anyway, as you can see, they've got a decent side. He's like established here, like, you know what I mean, with, like, some, like, you know, decent players in there, like, so we're gonna have to be, like, you know, very, very wary of them. But as for us, we have got Timo Horn in goal, Richard White coming in at right back, we got Iliovsky, Upamecano as the two centre backs, and then Oli is going to be the captain and on that left hand side. Riccardi and Dezwowski are going to stay in the midfield, and we've got Kyle Warner, Rainier and Diaz are going to play across that, like, front, with, like, Verskogen being the out and out striker. Again, only been a few days since the game against Shakhtar, so that's why there's obviously changes in players and stuff like that. Games are coming thick and fast, so got to rotate this squad around, and hopefully this side will be able to get us 3 points. So let's just see then how good West Ham are, and like I say, up to now they've had a decent season. Will they be challenging us for that top spot? So throw in here as Ollie Clay throws this one long into the box, but wasn't able to find anyone. It's come out to Dezwowski, and Yeah, you just don't want to get anywhere near that left foot of his. Like, it's a lethal weapon. Bang, right in the top corner there, and he's so deadly from that edge of that box. Like, you know what I mean? And you think teams would have like learnt this by now. He just gets himself composed and just smashes it right into that top corner there. Great strike from him. So West Ham now on the ball with Kaufman playing this one out, but Richard Wyatt's intercepted that one. Wyatt now goes long to the trying to get, like, you know, I think Kyle Warner in there, but got his like sort of bearings a little bit off. Maybe needs a little bit of a Google Maps, and there's a chance there for Pepe, and he's in. Nicholas Pepe, once of obviously of Arsenal, now at West Ham, has like come up trumps there and put it in for the equaliser. This all kind of resulting from Richard Wyatt's ball across the field there, and it was intercepted easy enough. Jordi Demore playing that one in, and a good strike there from Pepe to beat Timo Horn. Good pressure from us, and we just got to be careful. And Dembele has managed to get here. It's not the Dembele you'd expect. Got a great save there from Timo Horn though. Good strong wrist, and pushes it out for a corner. Danger is not over just yet as Hadji now puts this one back into the box again. Iliovski with the header away. Here is Dembele on the ball. Tries to get it in. We blocked it initially. So we reach half time and the scores are level, and fair play to West Ham. Yeah, they are playing well. So yeah, definitely see why they're like third in the league. We just got to be careful that they don't get all 3 points today. So we need to improve a bit more on quality in the second half. Can we do it as Diaz puts this one in? Kyle Warner trying to get there, not able to get his head on the end of it, but he's managed to pick this here and find Riccardi. But he's been forced back here. Upamecano now plays it across, finds Iliovski. Iliovski goes out here to this right hand side. Not the best header from Diaz here. I think he was trying to get the overlap but wasn't able to. It's coming into West Ham. Diaz now has regained possession of the ball. What can he do now? Plays this one into the middle. Finds Riccardi. No, he doesn't. Demore's intercepted it. And West Ham are away here. Going to try and catch us on this counter-attack. What a challenge from Upamecano. Had to time it right and does do. Diaz again down this right hand side, plays it down. Wyatt's gone the overlap, he's played it inside, finds Verskogen. What a hit! Low driven power there, like, you know, yeah, you wouldn't want to get in the way of that one, would you? That would have hurt. Nice little bit of play here from the two players on this right hand side. Diaz and Wyatt playing this overlap role here, and Wyatt just lovely play, ball in, and just what a finish from Verskogen. So throw in here, Ollie Clay plays it in, finds Kyle Warner, not having the best of games, Kyle, and Clay now looking for options, plays it inside. There's Woski in a lot of space. They don't want to like give him too much space because that's what he can do, and he wasn't too far away. So like I say, Kyle's not been playing particularly well. Again, it comes down to, I think it's just fitness things and stuff like that. Like I say, he played, like, you know, obviously with England, and yeah, I just think that's with a lot of these players, we knew that was going to be a problem. So Baptista is going to come in on that left hand side and see if he can like, you know, maybe get us another goal. Wyatt now with a free kick on the right hand side, plays it down the line short to Diaz. Diaz cuts inside here, looking for options. Is he going to go himself? No. Baptista now lays it off. Ollie Clay coming in that left hand side, and actually he was offside. So, can West Ham grab it here in the final dying seconds of this game as they play this one into the box? Baptista, though, defending well and clears it down the line. Verskogen now can surge away here. He's got a great opportunity. He's going to go by himself, though, and he has gone. And Dahlberg has had to like make a tremendous save, but the referee is not going to give us the chance to make the corner. And there it is, 2-1. Very even game, as you can see, the amount of shots and the possession. Yeah, fair play to West Ham. Graham Potter's got them playing well. They will be a threat towards the end. Yeah, can they keep like their momentum going? Because they are playing very well, and if they can, like, you know, add a few players maybe in January, they're going to be a threat. So that gives us 16 games unbeaten. It's a great run at the moment. Yeah, looking very good. It's a tough one against West Ham, but yeah, it was a good result. So some other results from today, as you can see, Liverpool, yeah, they're keeping with us, or we're keeping with them, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, a 2-0 result over West Brom. We got Leeds playing well, actually. They started off sort of inconsistent, I suppose, at the beginning of the season, obviously just getting promoted, but yeah, getting some good results in, like with a good 4-1 victory over Aston Villa. Newcastle beating Burnley. We got Tottenham beating Bournemouth, Chelsea against Watford 2-1 win there, and Arsenal beating Brighton, which Brighton, you know, I mean, will be a little bit disappointed with that, I suppose, because Brighton have been playing particularly well, but it means that Arsenal now jump a couple of places and puts them into third, and they could be challenged as well. But as you can see, us and Liverpool, 8-point gap at the top. It is a 2-horse race at the moment. So as you can see, we are sitting top at the moment in the group. We're both on 12 points, and it's going to come down to that final game. We are playing Fenerbahce, they're playing Shakhtar. Yeah, I think it just all comes down to, like, you know, how things are. But I think if it's on head-to-heads, then by the looks of it, I think that's how it is in Champions League. Memory serves right. I think we will, as long as we get a result against Fenerbahce, we will go through as you know, group winners, because obviously having that 2-0 result against Lazio was better than their 1-0 result against us, like, you know what I mean? So that is the reason for that. But there we are, guys. Thank you so much as always for tuning in. I massively appreciate it. Comments down below would be awesome, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.